So can you tell me what you're doing here?
Oh, so I'm the weaver. So all of the scarves here on the side and on the door were made right here on this table loom.
So you made all of these?
Yes, each scarf takes approximately 10 hours.
Uh-huh.
It's an hour and a half of setting.
Whoa, wait. It took you 10 hours to make this?
Yes.
Darn.
I get paid about $5 an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, okay.
I'm in the store anyway. Might as well be making something rather than just, twiddling
So,
your thumbs.
can you explain how, a little bit, if you would, how this works?
So I measure out the warp, that's the long threads, to 6 yards. So each thread is 6 yards long.
Okay,
It gets wrapped around the back beam
okay,
with the paper. That way it keeps all the rows nice and separate.
okay,
Then it gets threaded through the eyelets and the heddles.
okay.
That controls my pattern. Then it
And
gets
so-
threaded again through the reed. That controls the threads per inch and presses the yarn forward into place.
Right.
So I flip that, take my weft yarn,
Well, I'm sorry, what's that called again?
the weft, W-E-F-T,
Well, okay.
and I adjust the edge, flip it. That raises the other half of the threads, locking that line in,
Okay.
and then I press it forward into place.
Oh, cool.
600 times per scarf.
So you're going in
600.
between the two rows.
So doing that, putting the weft through, adjust the edge, flip it, press it forward.
So, that's cool. Now, how do you change the pattern? You said, you talked about,
You thread it differently.
You
So
thread
right
it.
now I've got it going 1 and 1. So I thread one to the back, then the next one to the front, the next one to the back, next one to the front, next one to the back, next one to the front for 104 threads.
darn,
Then I thread them again through the reed.
okay,
And I've got a 10 slot reed, so there are 10 slots per inch. And I wanted 15 threads per inch, so I've got them threaded 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 1. That'll give me 15 threads per inch
okay.
on the thin ones, and I've got 1 each on the
And what are
thick
you
ones.
making?
Scarves. All
That's
of the
pretty
scarves
cool.
here and on the door were made on this table loop.
How about that?
They're beautiful.
They are.
Here.
So, how did you learn this?
I went to the Savannah College of Art and Design down in Georgia. I took a 10-week comprehensive weaving course.
Seriously?
Yep, I wove on 8 different
Were
looms.
you in Georgia?
I was born in Georgia, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I was born in Macon, yeah.
Much better out here. No cockroaches.
Right, I guarantee it. Come on.
So yes, I wove on 8 different looms. I set up 2 of them. First half of the class was kind of a round robin where you did fabric samples on each of 8 looms. And then the second half of the class, you set up your own project with the math for figuring out how much yarn you need to order, all the way to a finished sellable product. So I
Yeah.
made the dress for my sister's wedding. My dress, bridesmaid, for my sister's
Oh,
wedding.
that's fantastic.
How did it
And
turn
it,
out?
Oh, it was special.
well, and it sounds like you really
I'm not
enjoy
allowed
what
to
you're doing. It sounds like you enjoy what you're doing,
I
right?
do. I absolutely do. People either love weaving or they hate it. Nowhere in between.
Well, that's I don't know if the right term, age-old art. I've always been, back in the day.
A lot of it became less common after the Industrial Revolution
Ah,
because you could weave so much faster when they were mechanized.
right.
So you had one person that would just watch a loom waiting for threads to break or spools to run out. But you would do yardage all day, every day. So as individuals weaving started to decline, it became more of an art form. You're not making the stuff that the machines can make.
Right,
know,
right.
Traditional brocade is still done by the same family that did it 400 years ago in Venice. You've got
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah,
beautiful velvets that cannot be made on modern machinery that are still being each row cut by hand. It's insane,
Wow,
but it's fabulous.
that's fantastic. Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Sabrina.
Sabrina, thank you so much for sharing that
Absolutely.
information with us. I really appreciate that.
I'm getting
Yeah.
these postcards.
Perfect.
That is cool.
So that comes to $4. For $1 more, you can get 3 more.
Duke, go for it.
5 for 5.
I know you make $50,000 a year, so
Well, are you gonna send some
yeah.
from Newport?
I'll send Quentin and Clea another card. Well, that's interesting. Again, thank you.
You're absolutely welcome.